¿Qué pasa, cracks? Bienvenidos al canal, nuevo directo más de NBA, la 19, el número 95. Cheto, como veis en el título, vamos a hacer el reto de los caps de la temporada 1. A ver cómo se nos da. Ahí tenéis el equipo. No está mal. No es un equipo hiper mega espectacular. Pero la verdad es que está salado. Hay dos pivos, dos escoltas y un base. Ya sabéis que hay que construir un equipo que sea en posición. No me ha salido excesivamente caro. He tenido que invertir un poquito de panojita. Pero no ha salido mal, no ha salido mal. Lo que sí me he dado cuenta es que me han dado 3 sobres que vamos a abrir ahora, que no sé de dónde han salido, que son estos 3 de aquí supuestamente. Y ahora vamos a abrirlo. Sí, porque me han salido 3 sobres, además del que no sé de dónde. No sé si habré hecho algún reto, porque a veces te dan sobres por retos o movidas, pero no sé de dónde han salido. Así que por nada, oye, si me lo dan de gratis circulando, ¿Te creas tú que le voy a decir yo que no? Que coloque todo esto y ya nos vamos para allá. Está mal el equipito que nos han dado. No está mal, no está mal. Vale, esto está. Vale, espérate. Aquí. Vale, esto por aquí. Pues vamos a abrir los sobres. Es un jugador más de 75 de medio. Joder, macho. No juego en 80 de media. Pues oye, circulando. Oye, pues vaya, pues muchísimas crisis. Este lo tengo. Tengo uno en Cleveland. Pues no sé de dónde han salido estos jugadores, tío, digo la verdad. Sí, además que crisis este tengo un pivo. ¿Tengo un pivo o tengo un ala pivo? Estoy flipando. No tengo un ala pivo. Estoy flipando, tío. No sé de dónde leches han salido todos estos. Oye, pues el Don Wade ese no es que sea. Mira, este no sé si venderlo. No sé qué. No sé dónde han salido estos hombres. Vamos a marcarlos. Tengo más, tío. Que me han dado 3 sobres, tío. Estoy flipando. No sé dónde me han salido todos estos. La leche, chaval. Vaya, hombre. Y me dan un Rick Smith ahora que ya lo tengo. Me encanta. Vale. 73-88. Pues creo que es mejor que el que tengo yo. What the fuck. Estoy flipando. Vaya pedazo de Tobías me han dado. 85. Un poco cutrecillo, pero un 86. Di que sí. Pues nada. Ya había fichado a uno. Fuck. Pues ahora vendo el otro. 73-88. Creo que este es mejor que el que tengo incluso. Madre mía. Pues no se han salido estos sobres, chaval. Pero bienvenidos sean. ¿Qué dices? Me acaban de dar un tío de 90. Mi primer nota es de 90. What the fuck. Estoy flipando. Madre mía, chaval. Sí, 90 de media. Tampoco es que sea muy espectacular, pero oye. Sí, señor. Madre mía. Así de gratis. Trae para acá. Nada, pues oye, circulando. Estoy flipando. Estoy flipando, tío. Y acabo de vender uno. Hombre, por fin. Hemos vendido. Míralo. Mínimo. No, Indiana Pacers. Míralo, Enrique, mi marcheta, chaval. Sí, señor. Vale. Y el otro, espérate, vamos a vender el otro. No sé cuánto me ha costado mucho. Bueno, mira, entonces tampoco. Ahora, a tu casa. Oye, pues mira, le bañaos, chaval. Que le vendemos. Pues circulando. Oye, pues tengo un equipito ahí, 88 de defensa, los dos pivots. Hombre, este vídeo 5, aunque sea escolta, o sea, puedo jugar tranquilamente al héroe. Y el tío Lance. Bueno, vale, pues tenemos un equipo apañado. Y encima hemos conseguido vender, oye, pues. Y tengo mi primer tío de 90. Sí, señor. Pues vámonos. No sé dónde me han salido esos hombres, os digo la verdad. Vale, son de los Pacers. Aquí estamos. Pues vámonos. A ver si no sufrimos tanto como sufrimos con el reto de justo el anterior. Madre mía. El de los Caps. Con el de los Caps nos tocó sufrir. Pero no tenemos un mal equipo, no tenemos un pelín pequeño puede ser. Pero bueno, tenemos a dos pivots, y dos pivots de 88 de defensa, o sea, cuidadito. Y tengo un tío de... No sé cuánto medía. 2.23 puede medir Enrique Smith. Es un pelín lento, pero bueno, con el que me acaban de dar, oye, pues es más al lado que el otro. O sea que... Ojito conmigo. Ojito con mi equipo. A la ganar por Ojim.
Fox.
Toma, para tu casa.
Oh, big man doing work right there. Pelicans have it. Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Vale.
Count the bucket for two.
Guau, chaval, Enrique Smith. Es que van muy chetos en defensa,
To Fox.
Tengo un pivot de 23 y tengo un mega pivot de 2 días, o sea que ojito conmigo. Toma, para tu casa.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Vamos a meter palizas. Sí. Para mí que no vamos a sufrir,
To Fox. Has a look. Shot by Fox off the mark. With the foul. And a chance coming up at the line. I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Fox.
Se le va a agotar. Se estaba viendo.
It's Pelicans ball. George Hill, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one. There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Easy path to the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the power of the defense. You see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Lays it up and in.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Fox.
Madre mía, le vamos a meter por todos los lados, chaval. Bueno, ¿dónde vas? Ya vale, que vas loco.
That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
A tu casa, chaval. Termina las 23. Campeón, campeón.
That's his 4th block of the evening.
De'Aaron Fox. Can't connect. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily.
Gracias por el dislike. A tope de hardcore ahí, di que sí. Apoyando a tope.
Saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Para que veáis, yo recorto los dislikes. Vámonos. El último feo. Ya veis. Los dislikes. Que lo disfrutéis, campeones. Si no te gusta, pues nada. Pues oye, sin problema ninguno. Ningún problema ninguno. Pues va a estar salado, va a estar salado. Sí, ese Smith va a estar sobradísimo, chaval. Tengo dos pedazos de pivots ahí. No son muy rápidos, pero sí que defienden, chaval. Bueno, 88 de media cada uno. Y tú dale dislike. Hasta aspirable. Pues nada. Para tu casa. Vámonos.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Stevenson.
Vamos.
Stevenson with the dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Phoenix with it. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Es que no he conseguido cambiar el Smith.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
No, fuck.
Run the painted area won't go down. Knight into the front court. His group now down 2. Pelicans have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game. And
no, fuck.
A simple touch foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Booker.
No, tío, se quedó solo.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Hill. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. It's Suns ball. To Booker. Knocked loose.
Buenísima, vámonos.
Pelicans. Stuffs it down with authority.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you're a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great.
No,
it's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
No good. To Stevenson. Throws it down.
I see this happen so much in the game.
Un cambio de Hermione, tío. Ya estamos con las mierdas. Ya estamos con los mierdicambios.
Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Nice pass to get things going.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Venga, tío, ¿en serio? What the fuck, pero si le sacas 5.000 centímetros, tío.
Takes it right to the rim.
Ya empezamos con las mierdas.
They say no foul.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
¿Qué hacen más Roberts aquí, tío? A la batucata. No llegas, fricao.
George Hill. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. He'll let one fly from half court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.
Pa tu casa. Vamos a correr. Acá me sale Smith. Digo al Oli. El Oli va a toche. Así que dejadmelo en paz.
Smith to Harrison Barnes. Lance Stevenson with the dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Barnes to Nowitzki.
Ah, venga, tío.
Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected.
¿Podemos robarle una bola a estos?
Considering the score.
Oh, va a estar difícil, ¿no?
To Nowitzki. And he's
venga, tronco.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Wesley Matthews, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. George Hill at the line for a chance at a three-point play.
No, tío, fuck.
80% at the line. Smith to Barnes. With the flush, taking on all comers.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the
nada, macho.
To Matthews. Barnes to Dennis Smith Jr. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
The
assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Smith to Harrison Barnes. To Jordan. Whoa, what a finish.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Matthews. Barnes to Nowitzki. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jack.
Leche, colega, sí que va a estar igualado,
He's trying to make a statement.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
To make the case, he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Bola.
Runner here won't
Vale,
go,
bueno.
and now they'll wrap him up with the
No tiene
intentional
sentido.
foul. That'll be free throws with 16 seconds left.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Vale, vámonos.
Goes 2 for 2.
Toma, Zapona, ¿dónde te llevas?
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
No, ya está ganado. Hala, a tu casa.
Does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win a close one by 2. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been
Venga, hombre, a ver si sufrimos un poquito menos. Si puede ser, por favor, gracias.
done to Parker. Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Cleans it up. Offensive board.
No, venga, tío. Fuck.
Done to Parker.
Bueno, que vamos a
Slams
sufrir.
it down,
Bueno,
and there was no
what the fuck.
stopping him that time.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Yes, and a
Bueno,
foul.
que vamos a
No chance
sufrir,
of a
chaval.
three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. That's key.
Free throw up and good. A three-point play. It's back to a one-point game.
Menos el base.
Bulls with it. Done. To Markkanen. Parker to Markkanen. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
One could make the case he
Pero
might
una
be
bola,
glad he didn't get the and one.
Not loose. Taken
Buenísima.
by the Pelicans. What a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
To Parker. Done. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Muy bien, pero no fallan una, macho.
Hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Chris Dunn.
Ah, fuck.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired.
No, venga, tío, no me
But
jodas,
today,
macho.
it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down 3. And the nice finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Menos mal, tío.
George Hill looking good. 4 for 5.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Vamos para adentro.
Yes,
Buenísima.
and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Lance Stevenson at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. To Markkanen. Driving right to the basket.
No. Vale, buenísima.
Drive here, but the shot stays out.
Vale.
Good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The drive right to the basket. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick
Stuffs it down with authority. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Batoche tu menor. Vamos a poner el primer sobrecillo.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Lynn.
Video del 23, ¿no? Parece que lo sabes. Te has tirado un tiro de dos. A tu casa. Madre mía, tío.
George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Nothing going here on that drive. Easy pass to the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
¿Cómo se nota cuando tienes un base que puede atacar el solo, tío? Toma, buenísima. Vámonos. Oh, fuck. No le hagas falta ahora. La puedo meter, tío. Vale, buenísima.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Lynn with it. His guys trail now by 4. To Ken Bazemore. To Jeremy Lin. To Ken Bazemore.
Buenísima, sí señor, tío.
But it somehow stays out. And scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here's Atlanta.
Oh, fuck.
Lynn. Couldn't keep it in.
Hala, a tu casa. Madre mía. Qué paquetarrísimos. Uy, ¿dónde vas?
Oh. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Lynn with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Hill across the timeline.
Y más uno. Vámonos.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
It's Atlanta ball.
I got it. Let's go.
Oh,
Toma.
you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Me lo he comido. Uf.
To Ken Bazemore.
No, estaba solo, tío. Y la falla.
He misses. From 18 feet at the buzzer.
Vale, ganado. Vámonos.
Come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Panojita, panojita, panojita. Mira, George contra George.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Hill to J.R. Smith. Oh, they called him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Smith to Love.
Y lo meterá. Será perro.
That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Hill into the front court. All even here in the fourth. To J.R. Smith.
Otra vez.
Love. Short jumper won't go down. Hill across the timeline. All tied up. Just underway. In the fourth quarter. And the basket good at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Cavs at the controls. George Hill. Screen coming.
Hey, double screen.
To Hill. Fires the three. They defended it.
Hombre, no te joroba y te casca mi triple.
The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make
No, colega. No,
give him 2 points. High percentage.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hill.
Pero, tío, macho, pero ¿cómo haces 3 segundos? Madre mía. De verdad, tronco. Pues menos mal que Choclan.
That won't go. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Smith to George Hill. Smith.
Sí, claro, hombre.
And the rebound comes down to the Pelicans. Hill into the front court. Leads one. And the finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
George Hill to Love. Has a look. Kevin Love off the mark. Channing Frye able to recover with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Channing Frye. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his
¿Qué
own.
manía tiene? ¿En serio?
Layup goes down. Well done.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Ball in possession of Cleveland to Love. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't have stuff on that.
¿No me haces falta o qué? Un poco tarde, tíos. Pringados.
It shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Able to convert on both free throws. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Panojita.
Russell.
Oh.
To Hollis Jefferson. Russell.
Toma, trampa. Buenísimo.
Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To George Hill. George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Here comes the screen. Kicks it around the perimeter to Allen Crabbe. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. In a flash, scores at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Hill across the timeline. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Vale.
And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Hill into the front court. Lead is two.
Buena, buena. Sí,
Yes, and a foul.
No me eche tú menos, chaval.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
George Hill at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. It's Brooklyn's ball.
Fuck.
George Hill rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Falta
During
más
the
uno.
regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lance Stevenson, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 68%. First one, counted.
68 en la carrera, tío. A lo mejor lo ves.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Pues sí. Esto se lo manejo yo.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. The margin standing now at
Oh,
7.
buenísima. Eso es que es él. Falta. Ah, tío.
Go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Lance Stevenson at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. To Russell. To Dinwiddie. Russell. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Stevenson.
Y otra falta que se saca el Stephen.
You ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Brooklyn with the basketball. That's rebounded by New Orleans. To Stevenson. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie.
Bueno, se ha sobrado. Da igual. Está mi primo. Toma, para ti.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Toma.
Knocked away. It's getting
Me ha pitado.
dangerous
Ah, no,
down
no,
there.
no, porque me había pitado falta. Ha sido gorrazo level 10, chaval. Ha sido gorrazo level 10. No le da tiempo. Buenísimo, sí señor, paliza. Paliza inhumana. Para tu casa.
This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Beverly into the front court. All even here in the fourth. Pelicans have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
He gets it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Se me ha ido. No aprovecha, tío.
Here comes the screen.
Toma, para tu casa.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Boom,
During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Beverly. Knocked loose.
Taken by the Pelicans. You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Bradley.
¿Dónde va, chaval? No pretenderás meterme un mate, ¿no?
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Me está encantando jugar con este equipo, tío. Me está encantando. Es su primer algún partido, pero me está encantando. No, no, se me va. No, no,
Yes, marching Gortat. You talk about timing. First bucket of the game at the most critical moment.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Williams. To Tobias Harris.
No, 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 no.
Baseline drive.
Vale, buena,
Short
vámonos.
jumper won't fall.
Hala, va tu casa.
From Lance Stevenson.
Shoot, shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
To Williams. Bradley. To Williams.
Toma. Qué poquito le ha faltado para
And
que
attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Toma.
Easy pass to the rim. Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Toma.
Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
No.
Deep three at the buzzer.
Para
It's
tu
the
casa.
Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sport.
Son unos machines, chavas.
work with it. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
New York Knicks basketball. To Cantor. And they go.
And you can't lunge like that.
To Hardaway.
Buenísima.
By the Pelicans.
Tonight, it may not cost you.
Sí,
In the
señor.
playoff game, it will.
Lance Stevenson with the dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Debería meterlo, buenísima.
Jumper won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Knicks with the basketball. The drive right to the basket and the denial.
Sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Cantor to Lee. Here comes the screen. The jumper's off the mark.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that
Madre mía, tío. Madre mía, el Stephenson.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad
¿Qué hace Hardaway jugando de base, tío?
There's a chance. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
George Hill at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws.
Otra victoria que se viene.
To Porzingis. Lee. To Hardaway.
Pues nada, pues agotando. Buscar un brocheto. Toma.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. That's a 24-second violation.
Hola, Go. Gracias, crack.
And there's the foul. Gonna play this one
¿Vas a
out,
correr
even though
o
it
cómo es el
seems
lío?
all but over in a 9-point game. George Hill, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, flipado? Toma, para tu casa. Buenísima, sí, señor. Top. ¿Tienes libre? ¿Y qué haces despertar a las 6 de la mañana si tienes libre? ¿Qué haces? ¿O te vas al gimnasio ahora en plancheto? Un pro player. No, se ha quedado solo, tío. ¡Uy, la falla! ¡Qué paquetorro! Y más uno, toma.
You ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
O no te acostumbras, o eso también pasa. Claro, te levantas todos los días a las 5 de la mañana, al final del día libre, y te despiertas a la misma hora. A mí me pasa, A mí me pasa. Lo de tener libre, yo me sigo despertando súper temprano, aunque podría dormir más. Otra paliza, another paliza. Vale. Pues a ver si te pasas, tío, y te pasas al Battlefield. Te estamos echando unas partidazas. Además, Robert ya se ha pillado también el Battlefield. Joder, nos estamos pasando de muerte, tío. De muerte. Ayer me parece que ganamos todas, menos una. Y el Robert, que se lo ha comprado hace 3 días, acaba entre los 5 primeros en casi todas las partidas. Y yo acabé primero en todas, menos en una. Estuvo muy bien, tío. Ya. Mira, ayer estuve hablando de ti en el directo. Con respecto a... Porque se pasaron un par de haters ahí, unos cuentavidas y tal. Y estuve hablando de ti. Que prefería a gente que sea sincera, ¿sabes? Aunque luego tuviésemos problemas como tuvimos en su momento. Toma 2 tapones, chaval. Pues, respecto a que, bueno, pues yo prefiero gente sincera, lo dije ayer. Como Wow, que dice siempre lo que piensa y que yo sé que siempre es sincero, a gente que nos cuenta su vida y que si yo soy tal, yo soy pascual, y que son muy cuentavidas.
George Hill to Stevenson.
Buah, qué canasta, chaval. Y sí, pues justo estaba hablando de ti. Y que te echaba de menos, porque estabas trabajando y tal, pero bueno. Con respecto a la gente que merece la pena, ¿sabes? Estábamos hablando de estos que se pasan y que dicen, yo voy a apoyarte porque quiero ser moderador y tal, y no sé qué, y luego desaparecen. O sea, no es que aparecen de vez en cuando, es que prácticamente desaparecen, tío. Y de eso he tenido... No, tío, siempre me pican falta mucho. Toma tapón, toma tapón. Buena, buena, vale.
Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dragic with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. To Richardson. Fires the 3.
Vale, bola, vámonos.
No good. To George Hill.
A ver, hijos míos, venid alguien. No.
No whistle. Another follow. No good.
Pero bueno, tío. Toma para adentro. Ya. Sí, es que esto... Tenemos una racha de calor que no para, tío. Es verdad que no es tan exagerada como... Tuvimos un periodo de una semana por ahí. Pero es verdad, es que es exageradísimo, tío. Sí. Es muy exagerado. El calor que está haciendo este año, macho.
Dragic with it. He'll run the offense. To Whiteside. Fights through traffic to slam it down.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Adentro.
George Hill. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
No.
Make through traffic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Buena.
Nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Dragic into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Easy pass to the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Runner's good there.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. The drive. Right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2. Just inside the arc.
Venga, flipado. Nada, ganado. Y otro sobre. No, 2 sobres.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on.
Normal. Pero está chetísimo, tío. Entre los kilos que pierdes solo por el sol y lo que te machacas en el gimnasio, madre mía.
Ball to James.
No, que se me va, que se me va. Toma, tapón.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hill across the timeline. All even here in the front.
Buenísima.
George Hill. Better late than ever. Now's his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Toma, para tu casa. Cógelo.
Sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Dios, que se me va. Se me va, pero me doy los chapas.
That's going to make a nice posting.
Toma otro.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Falta, eso es falta, tío, no me jodas, tronco. Venga, hombre, flipado. Hola, Killer. Bueno, sí de la mañana, si llevo hora y pico de directo. Y antes. Hace potente like. Pájaro. Pajarraco. Hombre, que directos todas las horas. Es 24 horas. Ah, venga, flipado el Maggi. ¿En serio? Hasta que no me dejes el like, no te voy a contestar. Vámonos. No sé. Que hay gente que ya sabes que le cuesta. Y le cuesta apoyar el canal, pero bueno. Ah, mira, ya ha dejado el like. No tengo el seguro. Ni creo que lo tenga. ¿Qué seguro está en Play? ¿A que no? Es que yo solo juego Play, o sea que...
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Unos, ahí la llevas.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those.
Sí, me gusta. Gracias por el like. Aunque algunos haya que decírselo. Vale, vámonos.
Defense catching a break there. Hill into the front court. Leads
Ball.
And the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. LBJ with it to Caldwell Pope. To James.
No, se me va. Oh, toma tapón. Qué bestia es, tío. Qué bestia. Pues hará algo menos de una semana, supongo. Los últimos 15 del Rainbow fueron un infierno. Un infierno porque es que es un coñazo. Jugar con Giris para que me maten, que si juego amigo, que si luego me tiro porque me matan, que si 2 contra 5. Quédate con el Rainbow. Supongo que volveré, pero es que... Vuelvo. Es muy peñazo a veces jugar al Rainbow.
I look at the legs, the strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play.
For
his career, 73%. And here's the foul. Right now,
¿Por qué buscan los pases al peor tirador de tiros libres, tío? Parece que coña.
This is a close game and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. LeBron into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit.
Toma, vaya tapón, chaval, qué barbaridad.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Buenísima. A tu casa.
Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Long heave from 3/4 court.
Lo vas a meter, sí, con los cuernos. Lo vas a meter con los cuernos.
As they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Que entra la panojita rica.
Fournier. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
No sé cuántos tapones llevo ya.
Touched by Lance Stevenson. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game,
vámonos. Ahí la llevaste.
George Hill.
Luego lo veo.
That was his first
Ahora lo
shot,
veo
and
en
it goes down.
Cuando cambie de
can make
partido.
the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
It's Orlando's ball. To Fournier.
Una foto nueva. Ahí. Ese gol tacheto.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Buenísima. Vale, vale. Ahora, cuando acabe el partido lo veo.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Gordon. To Fournier. Doesn't get the bounce. To Stevenson.
Buenísima. Vámonos.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Augustine with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Here comes the screen.
No, se me va, se me va.
Driving right to the basket.
Pero toma chapa, vámonos.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down,
Y boom, boom.
Stevenson with the dunk. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Augustine with it up top. The deficit is 6. Fournier.
Toma para tu casa.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Buenísima.
Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
to Fournier.
Oh no. Toma tapón, chaval, a tu casa. What the fuck?
What control by the defender. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender is still right there. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
To Hill.
Screen, get over, get over.
Buenísima, vámonos.
Still gets it to go down.
Toma.
Le pongo un tapón en toda la cara.
Para tu casa, chaval. Qué machiles son. Señas.
I'm Ed
Vamos a ver qué
Cohen.
va a mandar algo.
This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
A ver que yo lo vea. Ya. No lo sé. Pues no hablamos. El otro día hablamos de él, pero vamos, si preguntan, que cada uno haga su vida, ¿sabes? No, o sea, yo no creo que haya hecho nada para pasar lo que está pasando, pero bueno, él mismo, oye, que cada uno haga lo suyo. Yo no me he metido con nadie, yo solo he dicho lo que tenía que decir. Es lo mismo que yo hablo las cosas, y tú lo sabes, Go. Yo si tengo problemas hablo las cosas. Yo intenté hablar las cosas después del pequeño altercado que tuvimos, no tuve respuesta y luego lo que pasa es que volvió, estuvo 10 minutos prácticamente, estuvo un par de semanas, apareció por ahí y luego volvió a desaparecer. Yo es que no le he hecho nada para que me haga esto, ¿sabes? Y yo intenté solucionar las cosas, si es él el que prefiere no hablar y pirarse y hacer, pues mira, pues si me sigue nombrando, que me siga nombrando. Me da igual, me da lo mismo, me da lo mismo. Me da lo mismo. Lo que pasa fuera de aquí, oye, que cada uno haga lo suyo, ¿sabes? Me parece muy fuerte con lo bien que se ha tratado aquí a la gente, creo yo, o con justicia, creo yo. Y yo sabéis que yo he tenido problemas con gente, y con la gente que yo he querido arreglarlo, o esa gente que ha querido arreglarlo, lo hemos arreglado, porque tú eres el ejemplo. Y el resto de la gente que va a su bola, o se cree que, no sé qué se cree, pues cada uno en su camino, yo aquí no tenemos una edad para andarnos con tonterías, pero bueno, aquí cada uno decide. No, me he comido, pero te lo vas a comer tú. Me he comido el amago. Bola, buenísima. Y no hablamos de ese tema. Alguno pregunta cuando lleva tiempo sin pasar, oye, ¿qué tal? ¿Dónde está el hombre este? Y digo, pues se lo explico más o menos y circulando. Tampoco no hay nada que ocultar, vamos. Pero me parece muy fuerte. Uy, wow. Vámonos. Una buenísima. No sé. Cada uno que tome sus decisiones y que sean felices, que la gente sea feliz. Pero vamos, me parece un poco exagerado todo lo que ha pasado, la verdad. Toma tapón. Para tu casa.
Now preparing to shoot at the line. This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Cada uno que siga su camino. Yo no me meto con nadie, yo no me meto en los caminos de nadie a dar la brasa ni. Yo solo hablo si me preguntan. Yo ya hablé todo lo que tenía que hablar de ese tema y cada uno con sus decisiones.
Conley into the front court. The deficit is 6.
se lo puede robar, tío. Fuck. A ver si no pico como antes. A ver, hijo, ¿vais a agotar? Pues nada. Pues a disfrutarlo. Toma. Para tu casa. Por agotar. Buenísima. O como se notan tener un base cheto, tío. Si no te toca sufrir y sufrir hasta encontrar a los hombres.
Conley to Dylan Brooks.
Vas a agotar. Vale la cara.
The shot by Conley, no good. Hill into the front court. His team on top by 8. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter.
Con respecto a ese tema, pues poco hay más que decir.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Y no es un tema tabú, ¿eh? Si quieres preguntar algo en el chat, pregúntalo. Tampoco. No pasa nada, vamos. No.
Anderson to Conley.
Toma, otro tapón. Espérate que te cae otro. Madre mía, qué manera de defender, chaval. Qué manera de defender, tío. Bueno, vaya, me el tiro. Fuck.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Buenísima, es que jugamos muy bien, tío.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Y otro rebote. Buenísimo. Sí, ya ha jugado.
As they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
0 de 9, tío. No han metido ni un punto, macho. Madre mía. Pues estamos ya en 13 de 29, ¿eh? Ojito con eso. Estamos en la mitad ya del desafío. Vámonos. La verdad es que da gusto jugar con estos comparado con los Cleveland Cavs, tío, con el anterior. Uf, el anterior sufrí un huevo en los partidos.
Walker.
No, oh, fuck.
Cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Yes.
Más uno.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
George Hill trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Hornets have the basketball.
Block.
Walker.
No, que se me va. Sí, hombre, sí, lo meterá. Anda, flipado.
Not that time. He missed it. To Stevenson.
Más uno, eso es falta,
Great
tío,
pass,
macho.
setting up the basket.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Here comes the
Qué
screen.
cansino eres, Kemba, qué cansino eres. La falla. Bola.
Short jumper stays out.
Bueno.
And the finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit now up to 5. Screen coming.
Ah, se va.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
New Orleans has it.
Es muy bueno, tío.
Not a busy night, but effective. 2
muy
for 2.
cheto.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the end.
Se me ha dormido el gol.
Walker with the
Se me ha
basketball.
dormido.
Down 5.
Bueno.
Driving right to the
Falta.
basket.
Ah.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point
Están ahí, tío.
You ever bail
Ah,
out
los
of
tontos
something
están
in the
ahí,
last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender.
Ya,
We call that
un
no
poco tarde.
man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Off the mark on his free throw. To George Hill. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Walker into the front court. 5-point game. Oh,
Wow.
Ed, you can't lunge like
No
that.
consigue robar una bola, tío. Creo que tiene 88 de defensa. Oh, fuck.
knocks down the
Consigue
first.
tío.
Able to convert
Oh.
on both free throws.
Falta, más uno.
And
Ah.
a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
George Hill at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet.
Ah.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
La voy a sufrir, macho. Necesitamos robar una bola porque no es de a 6.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys trail now by 4. Goes to the left side.
Ah, venga, tío, ¿en serio? Vale, vámonos.
That's off the side of the rim, short. To Hill.
Canasta. No me jorobes.
George
Uf.
Hill, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Toma.
Not going to have it this time.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Walker.
Ahora vámonos.
There won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And hits the first free throw.
¡Hala! ¡Vámonos!
Deep three, and the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
$150 retos, chaval. Y 112.000 de panojita. Través. Muchas gracias, Go. Lo acabo de ver. Gracias, crack. Digo, se me ha quedado dormido. Gracias, tío. Ah, vale, digo, como antes te he contestado a lo del hombre este y no me has dicho nada, digo, ya verás tú, se me ha quedado tostado el Go. Gracias, tío. Gracias por la donación y gracias por el mensaje. De verdad. Y te echo de menos, tío, te echo de menos. Echo de menos a la gente, a mi gente, ¿sabes? A mi gente. Echo de menos a Mary porque ahora con el trabajo se pasa poco y la echo muchísimo de menos. Echo de menos a ti. Echo de menos a la gente que solo se pasa por algunos juegos. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Bola. ¡Ah!
Reggie Jackson, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Pelicans have the basketball. Right down Broadway for the two.
Defender has to pick him up.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Jackson with it. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter.
No.
To Drummond. Johnson.
No llego.
Oh. Nice pass to get things going.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hay que recuperar una bola, tío. Me ha costado, de bolas a estos, macho. Ahora, vámonos. Vale. Buenísima, sí, señor. Buena Gil.
George Hill, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Reggie Jackson. The drive, right to the basket.
No debería meterlo. Vale,
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep
más uno, sí,
right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Pues gracias, Go. Seguramente estamos jugando por la tarde. Pero actualízalo, han metido un mapa nuevo. No sé si lo has visto. Ya lo hemos probado algunas veces. Está salado, pero es complicado el mapa nuevo. Lo estrenaron hace menos de una semana. Uy, que se queda solo. Fuck. Y más uno, y más uno. ¿Lo viste? Está salado, ¿eh? Es complicado, sobre todo para jugar. Pero bueno, la verdad es que ayer no salimos, tío, el Robert y yo. Que jugar con el Robert o con David es un gustazo, tío. Es un gustazo jugar con ellos. Y con Robert, bueno, con Robert da igual a lo que juegues, tío, siempre te lo pasas bien. Es que es un gusto, tío. Jugar con David, con Robert, con María, es un gustazo brutal, brutal. Ganes o pierdas, siempre nos lo pasamos bien, tío. Boom, boom. Toma, para tu casa. Pues tú saludado, porque siempre... Por lo menos sola, tío. Siempre un saludito. Yo quiero saber si mi gente está bien.
Cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Madre mía, al final nos hemos puesto de 10 en nada, tío. Cuando estaba costando al principio. Es que el equipo está muy equilibrado y está bastante bien. O sea, no falla ninguno de los... Cállate, cállate, míralo. Boom, boom. Tropa. Ya.
Nice finish. It's all business.
Toma. Madre mía, tío, es que es muy directo el equipo, Boom, boom. Toma. Sí, señor, tío. Con lo que sufrí ayer con los Cavaliers, tío. Y la verdad es que con esto estoy disfrutando. Sufro en algún partido, pero está muy bien el equipo este.
This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
Encima, al principio del directo, es que ayer, bueno, al meterme ahora, me han dado 3 sobres. Me han dado un Luka Doncic de 90 me parece. Es el primer jugador de 90 que tengo, macho. No está súper cheto porque no tiene nada en ninguna de las estas de más de 90, pero de media sí que está en 90, macho. Vale, estamos en 15 de 29. Estamos a mitad del reto. Hola, Killer. Pichi, ¿qué es Pichi? A tu casa. Madre mía, chaval. Falta, eso es falta, tío. No me jodas. Killer, tienes tendencia a ir un poco a tu bola, ¿no? Tengo yo la sensación. Cuidado, que se me va. Pues te comes otro tapón. Madre mía, chaval. Boom, boom. Ah, tu pajarita. Vale, pues ya me quedo más tranquila. Pues un saludo para tu pajarita. Hola, recibo el saludo del youtuber famoso. Se lo va a zoscar, se lo va a zoscar. Sí, claro, digo, lo vas a meter desde ahí. Claro que sí, hombre. Vámonos. Pasa, vale.
Vámonos. Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
No llega. Ah, no ha llegado la ayuda. Lo falla.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time. But not him. He stayed on his hip. He fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Murray with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Rudy Gay. Gasol. By the Pelicans.
Dale, go. Ahora, crack.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. Calls out last touch by George Hill. So the Spurs keep the basketball.
No.
Fuck. From beyond the arc, and he buries it. And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Hill into the front court. His team
¿Qué dices? LOL. No te tapón,
San
chaval.
Antonio's possession. Patty Mills to DeRozan.
Me ha puesto, tío, qué bestia. ¿Tú qué? ¿Vas a estar así todo el ataque? Pues se te agota la posesión por 7 menos.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Mills in possession. His guys down by 9. Stevenson picked up by DeRozan. To Patty Mills.
Cuidado. Oh, fuck.
He buries it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
They're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2.
Vámonos.
Just inside the arc.
No lo mete. Buenísima. Gran partido. Sí,
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.
El mundo está loquísimo.
And a whistle. Welcome to new age basketball. If you blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Vale, pues nada, agotando que gerundio. Buenísima, vámonos. Buena, vale, vámonos.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His group now down 2. To
¿Qué
Middleton.
haces solo? Oh, Dios.
Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Buenísima.
Creates his own
El
shot
base,
there.
mi base
One
está
can
muy
make the case he
cheto.
might be glad
Puedo
he
defender,
didn't get the and one.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Adetokunbo now
Buenísima.
stolen by the Pelicans.
Turnovers like that at this point in the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Giannis with it up
Inicio la
top.
penetración y me la he comido con patatas. Toma, pa' tu casa.
To Hill.
Vámonos, vámonos.
George Hill. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curling inside. On the outside, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end.
What
Use
is
it for
the
something
message?
positive.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bledsoe with the basketball. The deficit is 6.
Que se la robo otra vez.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Hill.
Buenísima,
He's been doing
señor.
this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bledsoe to Lopez.
Oh, lo maté. Sí, sí, sí.
Count the bucket for 2.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective.
Está solo, tío.
His handles are effortless.
Brook Lopez. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
That's his first personal foul. Now the stoppage and an intentional foul means free throws coming with a little over 30 seconds to go.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Second one off the mark.
Y lo cojo, y más uno.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
That won't go. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down by 9.
Uf,
And the Pelicans able to clear the rebound.
Bombo, buenísima.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
No. Joder, macho.
Bledsoe's shot misses. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory.
Bueno, no ha valido,
They
¿no?
win this one handily.
Buena.
Jay Williams and all our crew.
Ahora jugar con estos, tío.
Saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. To Danny Green.
A cachinear un poco, ¿no?
To Leonard.
Oh, le he dejado solo, me cago en la leche. Fuck.
On the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Buena.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lowry to Danny Green.
No.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's Pelicans ball.
Buenísimo, vámonos.
Goes down. Well done.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. If you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both, and you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lowry into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point.
Qué cansino es el Lowry, Dios. Joder, para seguirlo. Toma, para tu casa.
Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
¿Qué dices? What the fuck?
Able to recover with the block.
También es un bestia el
Just
otro.
incredible timing on that swat.
So Leonard.
Joder, macho. Se pone a hacer un bote dentro por las chulas. No, tío. What the fuck. Madre mía. Va a costar, Sí, sí, sí.
At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
A ver, hijo.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Es que me han metido 2 triples, tío.
Lowry to Leonard. To Ibaka.
Oh, no. Bola, bola. Vale, buena.
The jumpers off the mark. Hill into the front court. All even here in the fourth. George Hill looking good. 4 for 5.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lowry with it. Looking to make something happen. To Ibaka.
Buenísima ese rebote.
Can't teach height.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Leonard.
Bola, bola. Vale, ya está, ya está, ya está.
Now they get the intentional foul. And this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
No.
First one, count it.
Vale, buena.
Goes 2 for 2.
Hostia, ha costado, Es que los 2 triples, macho. A ver, flipado. Top.
Send it away. Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Vale, buena. Vámonos.
Come away with the victory as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Vale. Pues ya estoy aquí. Vámonos. A ver, esto no me dan tanto la brasa. Uno.
John Wall goes to work.
Vámonos.
Deep two there, won't go. Hill into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Cruises inside for two.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
No. Vale.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The drive is only going to escalate.
¡Qué mataco!
Stevenson with the dunk.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Into the front court comes Wall. His guys trail now by 4.
No te la llevo, no sé cómo. No sé cómo no te la has llevado.
That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Buenísima.
And count the basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Wall with it up top, trailing by 4. To Porter. Here comes the screen.
Qué pesado es. Vale.
No good.
Buenísima.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh.
It's Wall.
¿Me irás a fallarlo otra vez? Pues sí.
Wide open look, won't go. Hill across the timeline. Up 6.
Buenísima, sí,
Bucket for 2.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Wall to Porter.
No.
Beal to Porter. Beal to Porter.
No, y la meterán. Vale, buena.
To Stevenson.
Buenísima. Y la quita el más uno. Vámonos.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player.
Se complica un poco.
The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time to shuffle things up. Lance Stevenson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Wizards with the basketball.
I got ball.
To Beal.
Nada, encima calcinea. Sí, tú calcinea, hijo.
Beyond the arc for 3.
Vale, buena.
Fires. It's no good.
Bum. Troco, madre mía, chaval.
Slam dunk.
Ala, a tu casa. Madre mía, ¿has metido alguna, tonto? Porque no metió ni una. Sí, pues ya voy a jugar.
For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a
Ah, sí, he metido
presentation of
una
the
de 8,
NBA
chaval. Madre
on
mía.
EA Sports.
Sencillas. Vamos.
To Will Barton. Can't connect. To Stevenson. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Lance Stevenson. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Murray into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Millsap.
No.
Oh, Millsap. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Murray into the front court. His group now down 2.
Se va. Oh, fuck. Joder, macho. Toma, tapón.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Substitution being made in this one. Barton. Now
Buenísima.
stolen by the Pelicans.
Turnovers like that at this
Falta
point in the
más
game
uno.
are
Sí,
dangerous.
señor.
You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Sí, Barton, sí. O le haces la falta o le dejas la canasta, tío.
Free throw good to finish
Una
off
falta
the
ahí muy
three-point
tonta.
play. The lead is up to 5. Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
No.
To Jokic.
Ah,
They go down low.
cállate que se la clava. Vámonos. Buenísima.
Shots in the lane won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Not loose. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Entra de 3 el Milson, madre mía. Vaya torrijas os montáis. Os montáis unas torrijas.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Jokic.
Otra más, tío. Es que como tiene un 88 de defensa, digo, robará, pero no. Tiene un 88 de defensa de tapones. No de robos, me parece a mí. Clank.
Oops, he missed the first one.
Clank por dos.
Second as well. To Stevenson.
Stevenson
with the dunk.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive.
Casi le cae otro.
Make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Great pass to set it up and throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Murray with it. His guys down by 9.
Hombre, vente a poner el bloqueo ya en la zona defensiva. Y no se lo pone. No, que se va, que se va, que se va. Oh.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Hill into the front court. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen. Hill. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more.
A tu casa. Vámonos. Oh, fuck.
RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Jamal Murray. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense.
¿En serio?
That makes 2 of us.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And gets both to drop at the line.
¿Por qué sacas a este? ¿En serio? Ay, madre, de verdad. Mira, ¿quién va a llegar? ¿Este pringao? Pues claro. Madre mía, anda, anda, anda.
Keeping it simple is the best way.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Murray into the front court. 9-point margin. Has a chance. Murray's shot won't fall.
Bueno.
At the buzzer, it's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Irving.
Wow, estos van a canchinear, ¿eh? A ver, hijo. Madre mía. Madre mía. Bola. Vale, buenísima. Vámonos.
To Stevenson.
Buenísima, sí. Ahora sí se juega, chaval.
Get your money and put it in the bank.
Irving into the front court. His group now down 2. Hayward to Irving. Drive right to the basket.
¿En serio?
Irving. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
George Hill.
Buenísimo. Juega muy bien al poste.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Es que es muy rápido, tío.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Vale.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get
una defensa, va.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Horford.
Vamos. Ahí la llevas.
Comes down to New Orleans. To George Hill.
Vámonos.
George Hill. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Irving to Brown, down low.
Oh, me la como. Cállate. Me he comido la cinta doblada, chaval.
To Hayward.
Buenísima.
Tonight, it may not cost you.
No.
Playoff game,
Saca.
it will.
To Stevenson. Hill.
Vale.
To set up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it.
Vámonos.
Kyrie Irving, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3
for
3.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back
Vas
on
muy
the
a tu
court
bola,
and
Killer.
driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Bueno, que se ha quedado solo. ¿Vas a canchinear ahí? Pues nada. Pues yo voy dando de 6, tú mismo. Pues al final agotará. Hala, tu casa. Voy a pringar.
As they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Vámonos. Cuidado con el Lillard que va cheto, Toma cheto, toma cheto.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession.
Let's
see if we can get a bucket in transition.
George Hill, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. McCollum with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Bola, bola, bola. Vale, vámonos.
Go down. To Stevenson.
No. Espera.
Here comes the screen. Hill.
Falta.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lillard to Harkless.
Buenísima, a tu casa.
To Stevenson.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
No. Toma.
And the denial.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today,
fuck.
They're putting in an absolute show
No,
with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Not done yet. D's got it. Damian Lillard. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Underutilized. Am I getting my point across?
Toma.
See more.
En tu cara, chaval.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Here comes the screen.
Canciller un rato.
McCollum to Lillard. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To George Hill.
Me la comí, fuck.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
It's Portland ball. To Lillard.
¿Qué haces eso solo, tío?
Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To McCollum.
Nada, tú sigue agotando que verás.
To Lillard. Harkless gets it in the left corner.
No, hoy va. Qué taponaco, chaval.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
¿Se la agota?
The shot
Agotado.
clock expires.
Oh, tío, otra vez. Qué pizza. No me deja iniciar la secuencia de...
as they get a good win on the road.
Imposible hacer un tiro de fuera porque, claro,
And our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Payton to Davis.
Toma, pa' tu casa.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Screen coming.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Uy, wow.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
One could make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
New Orleans going to take it up. Payton.
Oh.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
He gets it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Payton with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Quiero ver una bola. No, tío, no mejor lo ves.
Missed it. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense.
No.
Cleans it up.
Buenísimo.
Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Pelicans have the basketball. Payton.
Qué buena, chaval, pero bueno. Algo, espera, ¿qué me estás contando, tío? Le acabo de poner un tapón a un tío de 2.23. What the fuck?
Stevenson to George Hill.
Toma,
Nice
la venganza.
Sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Holiday to Payton.
Toma.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Payton into the front court. His club staring up at
Ah,
an
tío, nos robó una bola,
deficit.
fuck. Uy, no llegó, fuck.
Runner's good there.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Hill.
No, fuck.
It's Pelicans ball.
Oh.
and draws the foul.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2 shots.
Blank.
For his career, 78% at the line. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Goes 2 for 2. Hayden with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Here comes the screen.
No, uy, el tapón. Vale, buena.
Pelicans able to clear the rebound. And they're
Pero
going to
para
play
que
this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Able to convert on both free throws. Desperation shot here from half court.
Se ha matado solo,
Come away with
Se ha matado solo, tío.
as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Nos estamos forrando level 10. A ver, Ricky.
Utah with the possession.
No. ¿En serio? Me hacen +1, tío. Cuando Ricky iba a poner el tapón.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms.
Ya
I look
ganaste,
at the legs.
chaval.
The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
A ver, tíos, ¿en serio? Madre mía, ¿qué les pasa a estos? ¿Me pueden meter una canasta? Gracias. Madre mía.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Los patas, a ver, cómo es el lío, vamos a sufrir, parece. ¿Cómo defienden esto, macho? Buenísima. Falta +1. Sí, señor.
It's good and one. And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
George Hill at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Jazz have the ball.
Cuidado, cuidado que es muy rápido.
Rubio to Joe Ingles.
No. Oh. Vale, bola.
Not that time. To Stevenson.
Boom, boom.
And Stevenson with the dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here's Rubio up top. The deficit now up to 5. Screen coming. Not loose.
Buenísima, sí,
Taken by
señor.
the Pelicans.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Buenísima, gran robo.
Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's what
Pues
I'm
se acabaron las
talking about, Ed.
dificultades.
It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Rubio into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Gobert. To Rubio. Mitchell. Not getting the bounce. To Hill.
Sí, señor,
Finishing
chaval,
inside the
así se
paint
juega.
on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rubio.
A
into
ver,
the front
pesado.
court. His guys down by 9. To Gobert.
Bueno. ¡Uy, la falla! ¡Qué paso perraco!
Hill into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Vale, buenísima. Vale, mira,
That's
¿cómo
how
puede
it's done.
fallar el
He's
Gobert?
4 for 4 in
Sí,
the
estaba
game.
defendiendo el Gil.
As my
Vale.
mother would say to the defender, A for effort.
Mete primero
F
2
for
más 1
results.
y hasta luego,
Here's
Maricarmen.
Rubio up top. His guys down 11.
La
And they
falta,
call
fuck.
the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Rubio to Alec Burks.
Cuidado.
Here's
Sí,
a
claro
chance
que
from
sí,
long
hombre,
range.
claro que
And
sí.
in his face, no
Hoy
good
no.
for Alec
Igual
Burks.
mañana.
Hill across the timeline. It's an
No.
11-point game.
Uf,
To
qué susto
Stevenson.
me ha dado, tío. Creí que iba a zascarse el triple.
Derek
Oh,
Favors
fuck.
able to recover with the block.
Toma, para tu casa te lo devuelvo, chaval.
Big man doing work right there.
Y ahora bombón. Toma.
Rises for the slam.
Pues han metido el 2 más 1
Late heave to
y
beat
se
the
acabó.
buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Vámonos, que quedan 5. 5 ratitos y circulando. Ahora vienen los de la panajita rica.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense to Harden.
¿Pero qué leches hace? Va. No, fuck. A los dos pibos, que se los lleva. Menos mal, macho.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and
Pa'
the
tu casa,
defense is
chaval.
right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Paul across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
No. Toma.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Buenísima. Vámonos.
Chill. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Hart with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Anthony and
No,
Shea, they call
nada,
the foul.
robar
He
no
took a chance.
roban una
That's
bola,
the
tío.
right call.
Paul to Harden.
No.
Not
Vámonos.
that time. He misses. To Hill.
Vámonos. Fuck.
From the painted
Abajo.
area. Won't go
Venga,
down.
hombre, que le dan el aro, me cago en la leche. What the
Rockets
fuck?
in control of the basketball. Wide open look, won't go.
These shots aren't falling, Ed, because these guys keep baiting on
Falta
all their
más
jumpers
uno.
up
Ahí la
and
llevas.
down in the same spot.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Me quito
And
alguna
it's an
canasta,
important
tío.
one. It makes this a 3-possession game.
Estoy sufriendo para meter, pero es que ellos no sé si llevan alguna
Harden
canasta.
in possession. Looking to make something happen.
No,
And a
falta otra
whistle.
vez.
Man, you
Fuck.
can't lunge like that.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Paul.
Pues nada. Buen rollo, ¿no?
To Anthony. Going
Uf,
along.
no la debería meter.
That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Bombón.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul.
Oh, se me ha ido.
To Capella.
Oh, la mete.
Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. George Hill. Clint Capella.
Bueno.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
No la mete.
Shot from the lane won't go.
What the Dios.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to
Oh,
him, and
tío,
the
en
defender
serio.
was ready. And the finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Más uno.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Eso de meter la mano, porque al final no la voy a robar, o sea. No, ni de coña. Vale, vámonos.
As they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Panojita riquichuela y sobrecitos.
Simmons to Embiid.
No debería. Vale, buena.
Drive, the shot won't fall. To Stevenson.
Boom, boom.
Lance Stevenson with the dunk. I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim. I can, because that's my only choice. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Covington to Simmons.
No. Venga, hombre, tío, vaya canasta, me tira,
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. 2 points. Take them any way you can get them. Pelicans have the basketball. George Hill.
Wow, venga, en serio. Fuck.
Short jumper misses.
Venga, hombre.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Simmons to Redick. Simmons to Redick.
Venga, hombre. Llega a meter eso, tío, y flipo.
To Stevenson.
Venga, tío, no me jorobes.
Goes down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
In the front court comes Simmons. His group now down 2. To Redick. To Simmons.
¿Cómo que se me va?
Fires the 3.
De rebote. Venga, hombre. Estás de coña, vaya triple. Joder, macho, están metiendo unas canastas que no son. No. Pero ¿qué dices, tío? Toma, hombre. Pesado. Madre mía, qué canastas se está metiendo, tío. Qué suerte tienen.
It looked like that in his hand. Philadelphia with the basketball.
Toma, pa' tu casa. Venga, hombre, déjame en paz ya. Hola. Venga, que me tienes.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Simmons with it. His guys down 3.
No, que se me va. Fuck.
To Redick.
estoy sufriendo, Es que las 3 canastas que han metido, tío. LOL, No. Vámonos. Vale.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Pasan a descontar, tío. Cuando el de los tiros libres es el otro.
2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just spark your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Just inside the
no lo mete. Ganado.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Vamos que ya lo tenemos medio hecho. Y el siguiente que nos queda ya es con Milwaukee. Ya podemos atacar al profesional. Ojito con eso. Ojito level 10. Lo que pasa es que quiero ver qué nivel es. Porque si es profesional, vale. Pero como sea cheto extremo... No. Hola. Vale, vámonos.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side.
Toma. Hasta luego, Kevin Durant.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Down low, Durant. Kevin Durant, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
That's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Uy, no. Fuck.
Contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Hill across the timeline. All even here in the fourth.
No.
Shots in the lane won't go.
Fuck.
Green.
Sí, hombre, sí, claro que sí. Estoy tirando de fuera.
Here comes the screen. Hill.
Joder, macho, va a costar,
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kevin Durant has it. To Curry.
Madre mía, estamos totalmente... Rebote. No.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move.
Por Dios.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Y tienen bola.
Curry with the basketball.
No.
All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter.
Anda, corre.
To Green.
No. Vamos. No, tío, en serio.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Falta, eso es falta, tío, no me jodas.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the end one.
A todo pro player, Curry, Bueno. Toma tu casa. Venga, vámonos. Falta, más uno. Tro.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Lo que está costando, madre mía, vámonos.
Lance Stevenson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Curry into the front court. His guys down 3.
Se van a poner a agotar. No lo coge, vale.
Durant to Thompson.
A ver, que se va a zoscar un triple, verás tú. Vámonos, vale, hecho.
This is a close game and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First one goes down.
Y vámonos. Hala, ahí la llevas. World Champion.
Desperation shot here from half
court
against the Pelicans, who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it for my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew. I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA. Thunder with the basketball. Westbrook.
No, fuck. Venga, en serio, tío.
Look at that.
Un tío de 23. No es en serio, ¿no?
Nice extra move there.
No.
To George Hill. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays.
No
one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. George.
Buenísima. Sí, señor.
Into the front court. All even here in the fourth.
Buena.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
A ver. Oh,
and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans.
Este directo es hasta que acabe el reto, que quedan 2 partidos, queda este y otro.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this
Ya queda
game.
poquito.
The harder you can cut is the more it opens up
Este
the floor to
partido,
make
otro.
plays just like that.
Voy a salir al menú para abrir los sobres.
To Westbrook.
A ver, pesado. Fuck. Madre mía, cómo se mueve el bro, este chaval. Sí, hombre, sí, la meterá. Anda, flipado. Boom. Otro más uno. ¿Tienes ganas de bater, tío?
So many times we get on the defender for quote unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one.
Pues seguramente esta
Sometimes there's
tarde.
a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Vámonos.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder to George.
¿Qué hace? Estás por el tío jugando de 4, tío. Fuck. A que te la comes. Te la comió. No. Uf, tío, colega.
And I see guys do this all the time. When you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
No, tío, siempre pica falta, macho. No, que estás solo. Buah, vaya triple se ha atascado, macho.
That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Schroeder with the basketball.
Que se va, tío. Toma, está por algo.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Qué pringaos.
New Orleans will take it up.
A la pata pasa.
Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low.
Toma, otro más.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's gonna make a nice post.
Falta más uno. Tronco.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed the foul.
Vale, da igual.
19-footer at the buzzer.
Vale, muy bien, Palco. Preciosísima la última canasta.
This ball game is over. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Bueno, pues a lo tonto ya estamos en el último partido. Vámonos.
T to Wiggins.
Bueno.
Towns to Wiggins. Butler to T. Trying to cash in.
A la buena,
Shot by
vámonos.
T won't go down.
No. Vámonos.
To George Hill. Here comes the screen. George Hill.
Venga, hombre, no me jorobes.
Offensive board.
Buenísima, vámonos.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
No, pal.
They call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe
Mira,
he's
para
trying to
robar un
make a
balón,
statement.
tío. Nos anda. No, pues se me va.
Butler. Down low
¿En
for
serio?
Gibson.
¿En serio? Uf, buenísima,
That's
vámonos.
rebounded by New Orleans. George Hill. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Butler to T.
Ah,
Off the assist.
Dios, por intentar robar, macho. Yo he ido detrás todo. No canchines.
Hill.
Vámonos. Buena.
A lot of contact. No foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Teague with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4.
No, se me va. Oh, fuck. Ay,
Jeff
tío.
Teague. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. He's always going in, thinking you can get more at the rim.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
T to Butler.
¿Qué hace? No. A ver, tío, aclárate.
Towns.
Madre mía, está todo descompensado el ataque. ¡A tu casa!
He sent that one to the third row.
He
Toma.
was locked in. That was
Buena.
impressive. New Orleans will take it up. George Hill.
Buenísima, sí, señor, gran ataque.
Old
Vámonos.
school equals high
Vámonos,
percentage.
que ya está hecha.
Teague with it up top.
No,
The
que
deficit
se me
is
va.
6.
Fuck.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless,
No, ¿en serio? Fuck.
You just injected a little life into your squad.
No, si al final me cago en la leche, tío. Por intentar pasársela.
You can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet.
Aquí, tío, para tirar los tiros libres. Me
You
cago en.
jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
First one, count it.
Vámonos.
Goes 2 for 2.
Venga, va. Es que es muy rápido el pique.
Teague with the basketball. Down 4.
No.
Here's Carl
No debería meterlo. Vale, vámonos.
Shot won't go.
Ya está.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First free throw is good.
Vale, listo.
And he makes them both.
Pues nos hemos tumbado los 29 partidos del tirón sin derrotas. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Muchas gracias.
For Jay Williams
La
and
verdad es
all
un placer
crew,
jugar con ellos.
I'm Ed Cohen saying so long
No
for
como
now.
los Caps, tío.
This
Lo de
has
los
been a
Caps, un
presentation
infierno,
of
macho,
the
en el
NBA
directo.
on EA Sports.
Pero con estos sí que se disfruta. La verdad es que estaba muchísimo más compensado el equipo. Pues vamos a ver sobrecitos, 130.000 de panojita. Y más que vamos a ganar ahora en los sobres plata. Sí, señor. Rendimiento full. A ver qué tenemos. 6 sobres, chaval. Del tironaco. Es el Paul George, ¿no? Hombre, el manute, mírale que os ha dado. Pues va, tochete el manute, ¿eh? 231, chaval. 90 kilos. 90 kilos con 231. ¿Solo pesaba 90? Madre mía, es que era muy bestia el manute. Bueno, oye. 56 de velocidad. Madre mía, chaval. Que chetú, menudas notas. mínimo sobre. Bueno, entonces panojita rica. Panojita rica. Panojita rica. Bueno, pues nos hemos forrado, macho. Nos hemos forrado level 10. Sí, señor, gran equipo, Gran equipo los Pacers, sí, señor. Me va a dar penichuela dejarlo así. Pues nada, cracks. Vamos a dejar el directo por aquí. Nos hemos zumbado los 29 partiditos de los Pacers. Hemos completado el reto de los Pacers de la temporada 1. Nos queda el de Milwaukee para ya irnos a los playoffs. Así que nada, gracias por el apoyo y nos vemos en otro vídeo o directo del canal. Un saludo, hasta ahora.